This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Second and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to try the extra point. Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down after that previous play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a...
Air under the ball turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Second and very long after the disastrous run on first down. The pocket breaking down. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down here for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Baylor.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the quarterback, it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Good throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bears. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try to run it with the option. He's in the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Baylor. This quarterback on fire today.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Where's the kickoff team now? Set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. Here comes the point after attempt. Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The offense going with the hurry up. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Always looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Going after, not quite through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Defense is coming after him. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack makes it third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Bears. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point is good, but it's still a double-digit loss. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation